What's up, Toy Fam, and welcome back to Throwback Thursday here on your Toytally Cool channel. Now, this is a part of the house that you have not seen before. It's in fact a different room. It's not even a room, it's actually a dining room. So yes, the collections have crept into the dining room, much to the chagrin of people who come here at this house, and they're just like, yeah, you eat with this stuff. Yeah, we do. But that's not really why we're here, but we're here to give you an idea of what you will see in our next Throwback Thursdays. In fact, we would love for you to give us feedback on what you'd want to see on our next Throwback Thursdays. So let's get right to it and show you the collection. Behind me, I'm not sure if this is Throwback Thursday material or if it's Superhero Saturday material, but this is the 1989 1:1 Cal replica of Batman from McFarlane Toys. So it's basically as big as Michael Keaton, I hope. This one probably goes into Superhero Saturday territory, but the key part of this aisle, this row, is the Super7 ThunderCats Cat's Lair. Yes, it comes in 2 boxes. It's still inside its shipper's box. This one houses the head and the paws or the claws, and this is the main body. So I don't know, do you guys want to see us unbox this behemoth? On this side, we have other Super7 ThunderCats, and this is probably one of the most complete, although we're still missing a few pieces, one of the most complete collections probably in Luzon, to be safe, to be conservative, in Luzon here in the Philippines. I'm not sure anywhere if they have all of these. But the reason why I say that is because aside from this large Thunder Tank, we have the 4 various Mumras. Mumra Dream Master, you have the Electro Charger, of course. You have the Mumra with the LED lights, which is actually a different version of the Mumra Ever Living. There we go, coming out. Yep. Show you more if you want this to be unboxed. And then you have the black Mumra. And the last one is the original Mumra, the Ever Living. Mumra, the Ever Living. Ooh, amazing. Amazing. We have a lot from the newer waves, but this row is something that I have so much pride in. It took a while to curate. It's got the Mumra, the Evil Glow Mumra, which glows in the dark. Put it under sunlight for a while, and then put it in a dark room, and it's going to scare the living whatever out of your kid, nephews, or nieces. And then you've got the Ghost Jaga. This was very hard. This one was very, very hard to find. We had to get this imported from, I think, the U.S. And then, you've got the Ghost Groon to match up against the Ghost Jaga. And you've got the Lion-O, the Hook Mountain Lion-O, who changes color when you put him under sunlight. Yes, yes, gotta love the color scheme on this guy. He turns orange, by the way. We'll do a separate video on him. And then you've got the Chitara, the Lightning Super Speed Glow Chitara. And then you've got the Invisible Tigra. Amazing. Yep. And then the bottom, the middle row, is all of your regular release ThunderCats. These are the newly released ones. These are the heroes, and the villains are on the back. And then you got the newer ones, the Rover Bill. The bottom, Superman, Batman. You've got two robots, 2 Jaegers from the Pacific Rim series. On this side, this is what we love to call the Chop Suey corner. Why Chop Suey? Because it's got a lot of other things mixed together. But this is the mecha area. A lot of these mechas are stuff that we grew up with in the 80s. You've got Voltron, got the Vehicle Force Voltron, both looks, and you've got the Lion Force Voltron. Of course, can't miss out on the 50th anniversary Go Lion Voltron Force. And behind it is the Blitzway Studio Voltron, one of the most amazing Voltrons ever released. And then you've got some cars from the Fast and the Furious movies from Jada Toys. and a couple more Voltrons over here. You got Dymos, but I think the best part of this collection is the Voltus 5 series. We've got the mini action Voltus 5 inside the Camp Big Falcon, okay? And then you've got another mini action Voltus 5 right here. But got three pieces here that is really the crown jewel of this shelf, and that is the 40th anniversary Voltus 5. 40th anniversary. And since we have the 40th anniversary, we also have the 50th anniversary. There we go. So let me know which ones you want to see. I don't know if I'm going to open them. I don't know. But now you have some 3D printed Voltus 5 Beast Fighter villains. But the piece de resistance is this. The Volt in box Voltus 5. This is also from Soul of Chogokin. The DX Soul of Chogokin release from Bandai and Tamashii Nations Voltus 5. They say, according to other collectors who had a chance to open their collections or this item, this is the best Voltus 5 they've ever had. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I'm ready to find out personally by opening it, but unfortunately we're not here for the mechs, but we're here for a very, very unique piece of the collection. And it's not a toy. It's not a toy. It comes in this box. It's a very special piece for any 80s kid who loves memorabilia from their, from a very, very beloved character. And this is none other than the Voltus 5 Legacy Special Edition Limited Release from Toei, licensed. Ooh, gotta be careful. The Voltus 5 Legacy wristwatch. It's made by a member of the Seiko company. I think it's Time Mechanics or something. But this is number 268 out of only 400 units released worldwide. It comes with, of course, the watch. It comes with the Oyster bracelet and another sporty bracelet for casual wear. But what's amazing about this is this warranty card that's also a certificate of authenticity. It says here it's reference VVL Voltus 5 Legacy, I think, MW01B, serial number 6477 00555 268, number 268 out of 400. So that is an amazing piece of nostalgia for any Voltus 5 fan. It's fully automatic. It's not a quartz, so that means it doesn't have a battery. It's also got a date. So it's got the date and the day, like a regular Seiko 5. So it's just amazing detail. We'll do a full-on review, but just to give you a taste, you see the Voltus 5 look, the face of the mech. You've got the blue distinct to Voltus 5, and the second hand is actually the laser sword. See? All right, so let's do a better review of this once we put this on our wrist, but it's just gonna look amazing. Anybody who sees this on your wrist is gonna geek out. I'm telling you, it's gonna geek out. So I'm gonna love keeping this in my collection, and I don't know if it's ever gonna be, if ever we're gonna let it go. But so that's our episode for Throwback Thursday. Hope you had a nice taste of what we have in the collection, which we will share with you in future unboxings. This is the first episode, which is totally unconventional, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching us until the end, and hope to see you on future episodes. Let us know if you like this kind of content by hitting the like button, and join our ever-growing toy family by clicking on the subscribe button and that bell button so that you'd be notified for any future content that we can come out with, and the follow button on Facebook and TikTok. So that's it for me. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you soon. Guys, remember, toys, and in this case, not just toys, but actually all collectibles, are not just cool. They're totally cool. So happy collecting. Bye-bye.